guys, so as you can see from the video already, from the title, I went to jail. And I got you some ice cream. I need ice cream. This quarantine is really messing with me. Just really messing with me. So I still eat some ice cream. I actually never had this. So it was October 2013. I was actually, and the crazy part was, I don't even know how it even happened. It happened so fast that you just can't believe you. I don't know. Literally it happened so fast. I don't know. So what it was, well, I was in my room. Mind you, I was at school. I was going to school. I was at school, but I had my own apartment at school. So I was in my room, and yeah, I had another boy. I had a boy in my room. But anywho, I had a boy in my room, and this story is really crazy. It is really crazy. It's actually my first story time. So welcome to the first story time. So it was really crazy. So I had this boy in my room. I forgot his name, but he was some little high yellow boy. And at this time, I was misleading another student at my school as well. So, but, and mind you, keep in mind, this is homecoming weekend. So it's homecoming weekend. I had a boy in my room, and I was also misleading this other boy who go to my school. And he go to my school. And it was Pride weekend in Memphis. So all this is going on at the same time. So it's my homecoming weekend. And mind you, I'm a senior in school. So it's my senior year homecoming. It's Pride weekend. And I got a boy in my room. And I'm misleading this boy who go to my school. So me and the boy who I was misleading, we had already, I think we wasn't on good terms at this point in time. I think I was mad at him because he did something that pissed me off. I don't know. Back in the day, I was really stubborn. Real stubborn. I was more stubborn than I am now. But he had pissed me off, so I really wasn't talking about it. But it didn't matter because he knew I was leaving that weekend. And I had already got my rental car and everything. He saw the rental car. He knew I was going to Memphis for Memphis Pride. And because at that time, I was talking to another boy in Memphis. I was single, so for me, it was fine. Because just earlier that year, we had went to, not earlier that year, just a month before, we had went to Atlanta Pride. And I had met this other boy who stayed in Memphis, so I was going to see him for that Pride. So, cool as kept. So after that, let's go. So, friends who went with me to Atlanta, we had met him. So we were like, okay, we're going to come down for Pride. We're going to come hang with y'all for Pride. And I was like, okay, cool. So, Miles came up. It's Friday. I didn't go. I don't know why we didn't leave because I didn't go to no class. When I say I didn't go to no class, I didn't go to no class. I think I went to one class, ballet class, because I couldn't miss that one because we do ballet on Friday. I want to say it was ballet. It was ballet or modern. One of them classes that we do early in the morning. So I couldn't get out of that class. So I went to that class. But that class is like 8 a.m. So I went to that dance class at 8 a.m. And then we might as well left. Because I had like two classes. I think I had, on Fridays, I want to say I had either lab or lecture for my science class. I want to say it was lecture for science. I didn't go to that because I remember giving my clicker to one of my friends who in the same class because all you got to do is click and you get a point for being there for the day. So, you know the game. You went to class and all you had to do is do the little clicker thing and you pass it on to your friend. Like, I ain't going to class. Just click my clicker for me. I don't care if it's right or wrong. Just click it so he know I'm there. Or I feel like I know I'm there. So I gave my clicker off that day. And I think I had maybe had another class. But essentially, I didn't go to any class. So I should have might as well left. So anywho, at this time, it was like this little dating app that we had online on our phone. It was called Jack. So I was on Jack and I saw this boy from Chicago who was at our school on Jack. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what you doing here? He was about to this. So I ended up inviting him here. So mind you, my friend was still there too. So my friend was asleep on the couch. And I was like, okay, cool, just come through. So he ended up coming and we didn't even do nothing. We really didn't. Like, it was a waste, but we didn't do anything. But he was there. And so we ended up falling asleep. So, mind you, my friend was on Jack 2 and was talking to another individual. And my friend was talking, and I put all these pieces together later down the line. My friend was talking to the boy. So my friend invited him over. And so when he gave him my address. So keep in mind, so keep in mind that my friend was invited to my house. So my friend invited him to my house and he gave him the address. And when he gave him the address, the boy immediately knew. So I guess he clicked out. And when he clicked out, he was like, this motherfucker got another nigga. I mean, this man got another boy in his room. So he clicked out. And I was like, okay, cool. So at this point, I didn't know. And at this point, I'm asleep. I was asleep with the other boy who I already knew from school. So time passed. So I wake up. No, actually, I didn't wake up. I did. I was kind of woke. We was kind of woke. We sitting there talking at this time. A knock on my door. So at this point, my man was like, okay, it's my friend. He ready to go. So so essentially, I just got up, put clothes on, I put clothes on. I wasn't naked, but I put clothes on because now I'm ready to go. So now I'm putting my mind like, he's ready to go. I'm ready to go. So he knocked. I didn't say nothing the first time. So I was just up moving around. So knock again. So I was like, okay, this motherfucker really want to. He really want to get in. So I unlocked the door and unlocked the door, and he opened the door. So when he opened the door, I turned. Mind you, it's the boy who I was leading on, and next thing I know, he just swing on me, and it was just all hells went down from there. It was just fighting, literally fighting. We was fighting in my bedroom for the longest time. Then, how you ever you fighting because you clicked out? I literally clicked out like this nigga. He stole off of me, so I clicked out. So how you ever just clicked out and then you snap back in reality because you see shit start getting fucked up. When you see shit start getting fucked up, and it was my shit because I'm in my house. I'm like, oh. So then I start pushing the fight out into the living room because our living room is actually a big ass apartment that's out here in Macomb. Don't know how. So I pushed the fight back out. I'm like, oh hell no. So then I was like, I'm trying to get him out the house and X, Y, and Z. So we end up fighting, pushing each other outside. So then we finally separated. Mind you, I had a roommate, and I'm gonna tell you about the roommate later. You know about my roommate Chris. So mind you, I had a roommate. So all through this going on, Chris came out. He trying to break up the fight. The other boy in the room, scared as hell, don't know what the fuck going on. So we out here just fighting and shit. So then we finally broke it up. Me being the hothead that I am already, my roommate was like, Jimmy, just call the police. I said, call the fucking police. But me being a hothead already, like, if you know me, I'm a hothead, I'm just on spike. So we broke up, we separated. He thought he just gonna walk away. No. I don't even think I hopped in a rental car. I hopped in my car. And I followed him. And I blocked the street. I'm like, are you just gonna walk into my house and steal off me? And then we started fighting on the street. And we did it 3 times. We had 3 different stops. Like, I could have just easily, because we pulled over. He came with a friend. She broke up the first time. Got back in my car, moved it again. She broke up the second time. Third time, we was in a fight. Blah, 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 blah. Third time, I heard sirens kicking off. So at that time, I was like, oh, time to go. Boom. So I'm running to my car. I get into my car and drive out the parking lot. I didn't even think I should just went to my friend's house. Because mind you, picture it. It's an apartment right here. It's another apartment complex right here. We made it down this street. And it's another apartment complex right here. I parked in this apartment complex the last time I pulled over. So I ran to my car and I was going to go home and go just get everything off. No. By the time I got to the corner, the police was there. And there was another man who saw it, who was just talking about, he's the aggressor, he's the aggressor. The police came out, grabbed me, put me in handcuffs. So at this time, because mind you, this was happening for a long period of time, my roommate had walked the other boy back to campus. Because the other boy, he stayed on campus. I stayed at an apartment, but not too far. So my roommate was walking past, and he saw me getting put in handcuffs. So I told him, call my mom and my sister. right here, right now. And the police just talking about shut up. I was like, I'm going to fuck them, call my mama, and call my sister. Because, like, mind you, before that, I have never, ever been in trouble like this type of trouble. I have been in trouble before, but never this far. But, wow. So then, the police come. He was like, why y'all fighting? I was like, I told him, like, bro, dude stole off me. Just clear as day. So dude stole off me. I clicked out. He was like, okay, cool. They got the other boy. So when they got him, he told them that we was in a relationship. I said, we ain't in no damn relationship. I said, how we in a relationship? We not in a relationship. He was like, the boy said you got in a relationship. He said y'all went on dates. This that law in Chicago that'll fuck you up. I was like, we had sex. And we did go on a date, but we're not in a relationship. It was never no stipulation of a relationship. They talking about that's the relationship in Chicago. So I said, so that means me and you. And so at this time, you telling me I was very, very hot. Anybody know me hot. So at this time, me and the police was going outside. So you sitting here telling me, so everybody you had sex with a one night stand, or you went on a date and you had sex with them, you go with them. So that's what you telling me. He said, yep. I said, that's bullshit. I said, but you want to play with it, we can play with it. So me and the police, I'm pretty sure they got this on camera. Me and the police was just going back and forth, arguing in the car. I was like, just take me to the jail, because I'm over this. So, went to jail. It took me to the county. Never been to jail in my life. Now, mind you, I worked at the jail, but I never been in jail. So I went there. I called my family. I was like, come get me immediately. Because I'm still in my mind like, okay, I'm in jail right now. I'm finna get out in a couple of hours and go about my business to Memphis. Give me an I-bond, bail me out, all this XYZ. Because at this time, I was a criminal justice major. At this current time, at that time when I was doing all this, I was a criminal justice major. So, me knowing my knowledge of the criminal justice field, I'm just spitting it out and being an asshole because I still have, because at the end of the day, even though you get arrested, you still have rights. So me regurgitating my rights to them and keep saying X, Y, Z, I said, I did get it from my phone call. Give me my one phone call. Like immediately, like all this going on, like nah, blah, 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 blah. So they had brought me into the jail because the jail was so small. They had him in one spot and they had pushed me all the way. They had me in the jail cell by myself in the segregated jail. And when I say, when you start sitting there for like some time, I don't even know, it may have just only been 2 hours, but that 2 hours felt like forever. I was going crazy, knocking on the door, and I started crying. I was like, this can't be it. I was like, I want to go. So then I ended up calling. So then finally they gave me my phone call. They did X, Y, Z. I'm like, when I'm getting out of here, they gonna tell me the judge is asleep. Wake him up. And so then mind you, it's homecoming. So then they talking about you ain't gonna be able to get out of here till Sunday morning because the judge doing homecoming, because the next day was Saturday and they doing a homecoming parade and the judge is in the homecoming parade. I was floored. When I said I clicked out again. I started going off like, no, you can't do X, Y, and Z, by this. Anybody know they have 48 hours to arraign you, go before a judge. And when I say they used that 48 hours, they used them. And mind you, I didn't even go in front of the judge. He didn't even show up on Sunday. They called him. So you could have called his ass on Friday night, or you could have called him on Saturday. So I was, woo. So I stayed in jail for the whole fucking weekend. And then, mind you, they tried to feed me. So I was starving. Friday night, they had to give me a cold sandwich. They said, because you missed dinner. I said, I don't want this. I'm not going to eat this. Saturday came. They gave us some breakfast. I said, I'm not eating this. The dude, they had put me in cell. First up, mind you, I didn't even have a bed. They had me sleeping on the floor. On a cot. It was 3 of us in this damn jail cell. And they had me, it was bed, and I was on the floor. So I was already irritated. And I couldn't sleep. Who finna fucking sleep like that? Then, so I was on the phone. My sister bill had to be high. She probably still want me to pay her. I called her every hour. She was like, Jeremy, just go to sleep. When you go to sleep, I'll be there in the morning. I said, okay, cool. Went to sleep. She came. They wanted me out. Oh my God. So she's at my apartment. I telling her like, hey, tell, at this time, y'all remember Raven. So I said, tell Raven, take the car back to Enterprise. Because I got the rental car. Take the car back to Enterprise. These hoes out here joyriding in the rental car for homecoming. My best friend went back home to Chicago because I was in jail. Because my roommate had told him what happened. I was livid. All this just happened. So then Saturday night came. No, Saturday night came. They tried to feed us again. I don't know if they tried to feed us. But I ended up passing that food off. So them people was eating all good that weekend. So I was passing food off left and right. Then I started thinking. I was like, okay, this jail, you know, it might not be that bad. It was horrible as hell. The worst experience of my life. You ain't never got to worry about me going back there. So Sunday morning came. I'm like, I'm ready to go. My sister's like, they letting you out. She said, I'm here. My sister stopped answering the phone. That irritated me because I was still sitting there for 2 hours after she answered the phone. Then I saw the boy who I fought, I saw him leave before me. I immediately clicked out. So then because he had regular clothes on, they had this little jumpsuit bullshit on. I clicked out like, what the fuck keep going? I was like, I was just yelling and going crazy. Then I got out. And when I got out, I was ready to fight again. I was like, my career is all over. Because at this time, I wanted to be an FBI agent. Like I was like an A1 student. I kept my 3.20 GPA because you need to be a 3.20 to be in the FBI. And I was good. I had a good background. Like I did some stuff in background, but it was pretty good. So I was like, I'm done messed up. I wanted to be an FBI agent. That's why I went to that school. That's why I went to Western to become an FBI agent. But God saw fit for something else. So I got out. My sister cooked me dinner. And I had a wonderful dinner. And so, mind you, me and the boy, we still went to school and we both were part of the black student organization. Ain't that many black people that go to the school. So we kept running around each other. But they all had to still say, the boy still want me now.
I told y'all I'm living my best life. I told y'all I'm living my best life. I made a couple M's with my best friend.